Live, deep in the heart of West Texas, it's the James Hendricks Show. Coming to you from the Hendricks Center for Conservative Federalist Studies and Public Affairs. Hey guys, I'm going to take another break from the news, but it is still a matter that concerns us. I think it has something to do with the education of our kids. Now, I'm not a father, okay? I'll be the first to qualify this. I'm not a father, and in this life, I'm not to become one unless I was to adopt some kids. But being around someone that's in our American education system, I have an adoptive uncle that I take in, maybe 2 or 3 times a week and mentor and all that good stuff. And we've been talking about different ideologies, fascism, Nazism, populist. He took some ideology test, and he ain't even in high school. That amazes me, because I didn't start learning about the ideologies until I was in college. The curriculum is accelerated, which is good, but there's some other factors, sadly, not good. The dumbing down of America. And what that means is, to me, it's socialism. And it's socialism under the guise of left-wing populism. That's what people think our country should be under. I mean, when they say, well, Jimmy, you're a right-wing populist. No, I never said that. There are some issues of international affairs which I don't really have an opinion on. My specialty is in public affairs. Now, we can talk about the news almost any other day, but this is something that has really been burning on my mind. And I thought that I would put that in one of my other episodes, and I thought, if another show, and I thought, I just can't do that. I cannot dirty my other podcast shows by sitting here talking about ideology, which at the Hendricks Center, at the Hendricks School of Media and Public Affairs Studies, this is the safe zone here. Okay, I'm hoping I'm coming to you guys, on your drive to lunch or work or home or even in your living room. I hope I can listen. You can sit there and grab your snack and a good beverage and sit there and listen to me when I talk to you about the concerns I have about the education of our kids. This is my concern, okay? We're being played. As far as the public school systems. The public school systems is teaching people to be, I believe they're teaching them to be left-wing populists. Okay? Sadly, to me, you know what that's another code word for? Socialism. Think about it. No private property. Some of the things that they tie in. Businessmen, bad. My friend, my adopted nephew, who is only 14 years old. And yet in his readings and stuff, my concern is, he's learning, business bad. Back in my day, okay, granted, the fall of 1994, I was not a freshman in high school. I was held back 3 years because the school district felt like I was mentally challenged. And you know what we were studying? We were studying about how communism is evil. Ugh. What is this country coming to? Seriously. Oh, populist. The populist ideology, especially if it's left-wing, is good. But these right-wing populists, they're nationalists, they're Nazis, they're racists, they're bigots, they're homophobes. Really? Are you going to call me prejudiced? Come on, guys. My maternal grandfather raised me not to be prejudiced. Are we just going to sit there and let our education system, which is ran by the reactive types, we're going to let them dictate what's being taught to our kids? This has been going on longer than my adopted nephew. I mean, I believe it started with me in my junior year in high school. I mean, come on, folks. Wake up time. Wake up time. We can't afford to just sit there and fart around and people fart around while our kids' education is at stake. Get informed. Stop taking whatever you hear on the news at face value. I was 24 years old when I learned that. I used to sit there and hang on with the news. Well, if it's on the news, it must be true. I go away to college. Back then, we didn't have so much of the World Wide Web. It was mostly BBS, bulletin board services. I know, I'm dating myself. It was the fall of 1994. And my friends would hop on them bulletin board services and they'd give you documents of stuff to read about what was going on. And then, what do you know? Blammo, blammo. My eyes were opened. You can't seriously take everything that's being reported on the news. Watch the education of our kids. They're being dumbed down. I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of receiving those daily updates. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Take care and be proactively informed by not necessarily taking what's been said on the news. Take care. God bless you guys. Tomorrow we get back to the news, I promise. Take care. God bless you.